Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that nobody really asked for. In today's video is another unbox Ladybug related video. If you couldn't tell by the way that I am dressed today, I'm very excited because I'm going to finally unbox my Ladybug and Cat Noir movie dolls, but this video is just for Ladybug. I have these dolls for a while now, almost a year, and it's finally time for me to unbox them because the movie just came out and I finally have the need to unbox them, so I'm very excited about that. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. You can tell that they're a little bit different from the normal plain line dolls that based off the TV show, and I make it clear that the movie is a different universe. But yeah, very pretty doll. And here's the side of the box. It's very similar to all the rest of the normal Ladybug dolls with all the plastic around with like this unique shape, but still very pretty. I love the molded on details, so this packaging for me is a 10 out of 10. But yeah, so this is the box. Cat Noir's box is exactly the same, but yeah, I super love it, and I appreciate that they put Ladybug and Cat Noir both on the packaging, just not one of each character, you know? Like, I like, it's just, instead of having just Ladybug, they put Cat Noir, so I appreciate that because, you know, they are equal. And yeah, so this is the doll. You can get these basically anywhere that sells toys. Like, they sell this at Target, Walmart. I got mine on Amazon, and they normally retail for $16.99, and they're made by Playmates. So that's the doll what it looks like in the box. So I'm gonna unbox really quick, and then we can take a more in-depth look of the Ladybug doll. Well, Ladybug is unboxed here, and I always laugh because I'm running low on doll stands, so who doll stands do I steal is my Monster High dolls. But yeah, so we have Ladybug unboxed here, and she is fantastic looking, and I'll get more in depth to her in a second. But when you do unbox the dolls, you get this little toy pamphlet that basically tells you all the dolls and stuff that you need to keep up with, but it's the same one over and over again. So yeah, it is a little pamphlet, so you can have a little checklist of which ones you have. And I do have all of these, which is awesome. So let me grab my other Ladybug right here, and we could compare them. So I could put her right here. So let's take a look at Ladybug. So here is the movie Ladybug, and she is absolutely very pretty. So yeah, so let's take a look at her face. So she does have a new face mold for the movie doll. Like, they don't use the same face mold they had for the other plain line one, and her suit is also different. It's like this metallic versus this a plain knit, which makes it very shiny and nice. And her shoes are also different. They're the same mold as her plain line ones, but they did get her black on the bottom on the wedge part, and they also put polka dots on her shoes to have that little extra detail. And then she also have her movie yo-yo, because her yo-yo does look different in the movie than in the TV show, so I love that. And then her back of the doll is just more spots. So that's the movie Ladybug, and I have to admit, I actually really like this doll. When I first got her a year ago, if I did that review when I first got her, it would not have been a positive review, because I have to be honest, when I first saw the Ladybug face mold, I was not a fan. I thought that she had weird proportions. I don't know, like, there's something about it. I felt like she wasn't as pretty as the plain line one, like the normal Ladybug that most people probably have. Like, her face was not my favorite. I did not like it at first, but having these dolls for a year in my collection and staring at them in my waiting to be filmed pile, I have to admit, she is very beautiful. And I have a really good printed Ladybug one. Like, her mask is like, it's not over painted, it's not misaligned. Her spots are really good. Her eyes are like really nice. Like, the paint job on this is really nice. Her hair, beautiful. It's nice, and I know a lot of people don't like super gelled hair, but I do. Help keeps the style, And her hair is also a little bit different. Like, I don't know, she is pretty solid. I have no complaints. My only complaint is the material of her suit. So they give her this like metallic spandex, which I'm so here for. Like, I love the shiny suit. It reminds me of my costume, but it just doesn't feel nice. Like, it feels the feeling of her suit is not that nice for me. It feels, I don't like the texture of it. And one thing I am worried about, because when I did snip her off her packaging, the dye from her suit bled into the plastic that was wrapped around her. So she has like little indents of that throughout her costume, that line of where the dye went. So that's not that good in my opinion. And I'm afraid that how this will wear over time, because it looks pretty now, but I'm feeling that it will bleed everywhere. So if you're playing with her, I have a feeling that she'll fade away very quick. But overall, she's still really pretty. Like, she has her earrings, her yo-yo is basically the same as all the other yo-yos, just has a different print. As it, and I love the look. There goes her yo-yo. But like, I love the look of her suit. I just don't like the feeling of the material. It just, something about it does not vibe. But still, she is really cute. I said, her face mold is a hit or miss. You know, like, when I first saw it, I was not a fan. And I'm still not like number one. Like, I still do prefer the older face mold, but she's still cute. Like, I prefer the normal plain line face, but the movie face is still pretty cute. I just think her eyes are too big. I don't know. Like, there's something about her eyes and her mouth. I know what you're talking about. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I feel like it's just, it doesn't really look like her. I hope that makes sense. Like, I think that's the reason why I wasn't really fond of this doll at first, because it doesn't look like the movie Ladybug. Like, her face, you know? Like, there's something about it, I feel like it just doesn't look like her. So that way, like, throws me off a little bit, but still, she's still very pretty. And I got a really pretty one here. So that's her. And she doesn't come with anything. She just comes with herself in the yo-yo, which is so unfortunate. I'm just putting the yo-yo on my table just because, I don't know, I feel like I don't know what else accessories she could give her, because she didn't really have a lot in the movie. But I feel like she's missing something, because she just came with the doll and the yo-yo, which I know, like, the normal Playline Marinette came with Tiki at least. Speaking of her, we also have the Playline Ladybug. So this is the basic Ladybug. This is the one that you get from the show. This is the most normal Ladybug. So here are the two to compare. You can tell, I still don't know how to make things focus on this camera, but you can tell that they had totally different faces, totally different hair roots, and like the colors of the suit is also different. Like, hers is much more of a orangey red, while hers more like a deep red, which I do prefer the colors on this one. But yeah, you can really tell the difference. Her suit is not shiny, it is like normal spandex. And then her yo-yo is just the plain yo-yo, and you can tell by the boots, like, they're not painted. Well, the movie one is painted. Like, the movie is a little bit of a better quality doll, I feel like, because her yo-yo is more fancy. She has paint job on her shoes. I think it's up to personal preference of which one you want. If you're picking one, like, I can only have one Ladybug. Which one should I get? The movie or the normal play line? I don't know, to be honest. I will always say the normal play line one, because she is just like so beautiful. She looks like Ladybug. It's just her outfit is a little bit plain. I should use them together. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Anyways, I said I prefer the outfit on this one, even though it's cheap feeling, but the face on this one is much nicer. So here are them together. And my Ladybug is the variant Ladybug when she's looking to the side, not straight forward. I didn't make that clear. But here are the girls. Totally different. I feel like they're two totally different dolls. So yeah, I don't think bad to say about her. She's 10 out of 10. She's a 10 out of 10. I recommend both Ladybugs. I think they're different enough, so where if you're not a collector, if you're just buying these just to have it for your kids or whatever, they're different enough, so to where like I feel like you don't have to worry about are they the same doll. I feel like both are very different, which is really good, because I am a collector of Max Ladybug things. I own so much miraculous merch, and I appreciate that they're not the same doll. You know, they could easily just made her and add the metallic suit, but I appreciate that they give her a new face mold and hair rooting. So totally different dolls in my opinion. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I have nothing else to say besides she is a beautiful doll, and she has all the same articulations as all the other Marinette and Ladybug dolls. You know, she can move her arms, her legs, she can sit down fine, she can move her head. Like, she is fully articulated, which I love. And she is a really light doll. She's not heavy feeling, so depends how you feel like with that. But overall, she is solid. She's the same as all the other Playmate dolls. Great. I have no complaints, and she is different and beautiful. So I think that's all I'm gonna say for her, and then you can take a look at her yo-yo one more time. You see, I said she has like this little design on it, which makes it different from her other yo-yo, and of course there's nothing else on it. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that quick review of the Max Ladybug movie doll with this Ladybug today, and I hope that you can catch me. My next one will be the Cat Noir movie doll, so I'm very excited about that, because to compare him, because spoiler, he's very similar to the normal Cat Noir dolls. So that's all for today's video. I hope you didn't find it boring or cringy, and I catch you in my next one. So bug out!